hope that's what it said.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Watch where you're putting that thing.
Jesus. Talk about overkill.
Put this in your ear.
It's a good ear, good ear scratcher, head scratcher, butt scratcher. Ow! Oh no!
Oh, something beeped.
I missed something.
Beeped.
It's Oscars.
I beeped.
It's the camera poker.
Don't break my camera.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Well, no, only after you used your finger. Sometimes you just got to get in there.
She said.
Pinky. All right, you want to count us in?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh.
Ooh, that was a money shot right there.
Wow.
Monster cocky.
Yeah.
What up? Welcome to Necro Electric.
Your own monster coffee.
My name is
Sticky.
something. This is my wife.
Sticky Sean
Someone.
Skellington.
Over there we got the sorceress of the sound mixer,
It was normal this time. Look at that.
Full Moon Fernandez.
Full Moon Fernandez.
Every night.
Every night.
And we got a very special guest. One of the best character designers. The king of the nipples. Goon Squad member Oscar Fernandez.
Yay.
What up?
If you guys are watching this on whatever the fuck you are, share it, like it, do whatever you got to do.
Subscribe it.
Why not?
Jive it.
All right. We're gonna talk about some shit today.
Uh-oh.
Talk about some shit.
Uh-oh.
I don't
Very
know what
serious.
this is, but it's very weird.
Very
That's for
serious.
Oh, it's for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because we got a couple of things coming up. So this Friday, it'll already have happened by the time you guys see the shit. I've got my Feartastic challenge. So we're gonna play a little game today and learn about some phobias.
You get to eat some very interesting stuff, too.
Not
Where?
Today, not
When?
today, but
At the event.
Oh, man, I kind of want to go to that, but I don't want my kids to be freaked out. That's all. I don't want to have to deal with that later on.
I'm gonna
Mostly.
use that excuse because I'm a little bitch. Like the kids that can, I gotta watch the kids.
You can
Oh,
go
you
and-
could watch the kids?
Oh, I mean.
Damn. Volunteered yourself.
Womp, womp, womp. But we're also here to talk about Oscar's upcoming art show. Boom.
So excited.
It's going to be awesome. The Goon Squad will be there in attendance. All right. That shit is still working? Yep. Okay.
Still working.
Okay. So I'm going to not try to pronounce these. She is. And these are all phobias. And I'll tell you what they are after you guys guess.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So what's the first
Jordan
one?
will probably know half these.
Are you grading me on how I pronounce it?
It's going to be a sure hell of a lot better than me, dude.
I have no idea. Arachibutyrophobia.
What?
Arachibutyrophobia.
Like, okay, so we're talking.
Arachibutyrophobia.
Yeah,
That's how okay, so if we're talking about arachnids,
Uh-huh.
maybe has to do with spiders, but I don't know the second part.
Arachibutyrophobia.
Is it like a fear of like baby spiders?
Nope.
Fear of spiders being like on
Does
you?
it have to do
Nope.
with spiders?
Nope.
Oh,
Oh.
You guys are fucking up.
like the world Arrakis from Dune?
From Dune. No.
Desert planet.
I don't
You
know.
got me.
It is the fear of having peanut butter sticking to the top of your mouth.
Oh,
There's
that's
a name
totally
for that?
misleading.
Yep.
There's some sad people out there. Sad, like, I can't eat peanut butter. It's not that you're allergic.
What if it sticks to my mouth?
That's what she said.
Okay, next one.
Mm-hmm.
Omphalophobia.
Fear of a small penis.
It's got got phallus in there, so yeah, that's close.
But I said Iraqi. It said Iraqi or whatever, and I thought it was whatever. I don't know.
It's the phallophobia.
Fear of penises.
Fear of tiny penises.
Ding ding.
Fear of penises.
You got it.
Oh, my ex-wife had that.
Wait, really? How'd
Yeah.
you know that?
So I got the fucking shit.
I don't know.
No, how did she know that? Not you.
Oh.
You
Well,
fucking looked it up. I know that.
I mean, I was just trying context clues, I guess, more than anything. But I was not right for the first one, but, you know.
Okay.
And she doesn't have a...
Nomophobia.
What?
Nomophobia. So when you have no more phobias.
No mo?
No mo.
No mo.
Nomophobia.
Nomophobia. Oh my god, I don't know. What? Nomo.
Fear of
Nomophobia.
gnomes. Fear of garden gnomes.
I was about to say the same thing.
Nope. It's the fear of losing your phone.
Oh.
That is Jordan.
It is. It's not something that I think about, but I will very occasionally get in my car and be like, "Oh shit, I forgot my phone," and then it's in my purse.
She always loses it, but she always keeps it on silent. So it's like impossible to find.
Is there a word
Dun.
for fear of your phone being submerged in a bucket full of paint?
No.
Because that happened to me.
Phonopatophobia.
Do you guys ever get phantom phone syndrome?
Yes. When you think it rings or like vibrates
Or
or,
vibrates,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Vibrate all the time. Yeah.
I get it, and like it's not even in my pocket. I was like,
Maybe that's a sign of addiction.
Most likely. A blutophobia. A bluntophobia. A bluntophobia.
a plantophobia.
A
I definitely
Fear
don't have.
smoking a blunt.
I definitely don't
it's
have that fear.
A blutophobia.
Fear of Bluto, the guy from Popeye.
No.
Wait, where was
How old are you?
That hip new cartoon where he gets powered up by spinach.
Did they ever try to revamp Popeye?
I think
No.
Robin Williams was the last one to take a crack at that.
Yeah,
That was like in
that's right.
1970s.
That was, yeah.
That was a
Back in the
long time ago.
1900s.
For real, though.
Not wrong.
Okay.
What? Wait.
what
What's
was it?
Lunaphobia?
Oh,
It's
sorry.
the fear of bathing.
Soren.
Oh,
It was a big thing in like the turn of the century.
why?
Bad water and like just parasites.
So, I listened to this podcast and they were talking about how a lot, like, because of the extreme religious views, people would be, if they thought that if they took a bath, it would give them impure thoughts, and so they just avoided it altogether.
What?
Because heaven forbid you masturbate ever.
I don't like doing it in the
was
shower.
Henry VIII or somebody, he bragged about only taking like 2 or 3 baths in his whole life.
And
That
he
is so
had
nasty.
lots of women that liked to or wanted to be with him.
Like,
Lick
does
his
the
sweaty
sludge and dirt
man
just
tits.
build up? Identified the Zodiac killer?
They sure did. He's dead.
What?
Bob Ross.
No, who is
Ted Cruz.
He was painting clues this whole time.
Ted Cruz.
Who is it? Was it? Didn't they suspect a cop or something?
That's a Golden State Killer. You always
Oh.
get him mixed up.
I know. I don't know.
Yeah.
And he was a cop.
I don't. They don't really know anything about this guy. He died in 2018 though. So
So much for that. Now
Got
just
away with
causes.
it.
Wow. That's.
I'm
crazy.
sad. I really wanted it to be Ted Cruz.
Podcast is back on.
Okay.
Back
Okay,
to the
so what was
story.
the one that we left off? We did the blutophobia, and then we did.
We're on omphalophobia.
Another phallus.
Omphalophobia.
Fear of
short penis.
big penises.
Giant penis.
Balls.
No penises. It's the fear of opening your eyes.
What?
Oh my god,
Some people are just afraid to live.
That's horrible.
that
It's a
is
real one.
horrible.
Oof.
How do they
Alright.
get to like their therapy session?
We got one more. Onerogomophobia. Onerogomophobia.
I don't know.
It is the fear of a wet dream.
Oh.
When's the last time you had a wet dream?
It's been a while.
Is that like a thing that happens in adulthood too, or is that like young
I
adolescent?
had it happen a couple times when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Like more
Yeah.
than, and I think maybe like in my 20s, like once or twice.
I remember one was like 12.
It has to be like really vivid dream.
Yeah.
I'm glad I never had to worry about that.
It's like one or two, but I can't.
You're not living your
anything
best
past
life
like
there. Full moon.
I know. So I
You
have
never had a wet dream at all ever?
no.
Yes, they do.
Huh?
I've never experienced it. I've never experienced it.
I know
so.
this motherfucker has.
But I feel like that'd be the worst phobia to have because you can't control it. So like you'd be afraid to go to sleep.
You're just having sex in your head, and that's all you're doing.
Yeah.
I know, but if you're afraid to have a wet dream, like you'd be like, okay, no, only nightmares. Must only have nightmares.
You like, you go under, and then like Freddy Krueger shows up. He's like, "What's up, bitch? Looking good."
I have a pretty weird phobia. It's I can't remember. I think it's like tachyophobia or tetraphobia, something. But
Tetraphobia?
it's the fear of like having like little holes in things. So like sometimes it like. Have you ever seen a picture of those frogs that like have the babies on their back? Like I can't even say it because I'm gonna start gagging. But they have the babies on their back, and like when the babies are born, they have these like. They like leave these like holes in this frog's back, and every time that I see, yes, it's so fucking disgusting. And every time that I see anything like, and the other day I saw somebody who had done like this hand art. It was beautiful, but then I got to one where it was like a honeycomb, but it was like holes in the I can't stand it, and it's one of those things that it stays with me for the whole day, so that like I'll just think about it randomly, and I'll be like, no, God, no, ugh. It's so disgusting.
Thank you for giving me some ideas.
Oh no, you can live outside.
You already didn't like that one thing I drew.
Ugh. It's so gross. Anyway, sorry. So, art show.
What can we expect to see at this art show?
I have no idea.
He's like, I don't know. I'm working on it.
October 27th is a Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday. I think we decided 7 to 10. It's 3 hours.
Yeah.
Nice and
Nice.
chill.
21 and up.
21 and up for sure.
Is it gonna be? Oh yeah, because there's
there's
nipples. I was
boobs
like, is there
everywhere.
booze?
Well, there's
Boobies.
there's not a lot of boobies actually. So far, I've only drawn like one pair. There's more to come, but but like it's like more like gore and things like that, and
Nice.
some images might be unsettling
Gotcha.
if you're young or religious.
Yeah.
Is there going to be alcohol there?
It's BYOB.
Oh.
I'm gonna bring stuff. I thought about making like a batch of holy water.
Bring your own boobies.
It's gonna be
There
like a
you
strip
go.
Bring your own
party.
boobies.
That's a good idea.
And if you're like, it burns, I'm like, unholy. But we'll see. I think I'm about making some stuff.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
We will
Okay.
be there after podcast.
Hmm?
I'll be there after podcast.
Yeah.
Same.
So like, yeah, 7 to 10. I was like, it's 7's probably the earliest I want to do. People getting off work, got things to do and all that. So
Yeah.
I was compiling the playlist today, and it's just gonna be raunchy. It's gonna be good.
Nice.
It's like 2 Light Crew and shit. Welcome to the
Excuse
fuck
me.
shop.
So, I don't actually know this, but what what made you decide on the theme? What is the theme, by the way?
Huh?
What is the theme?
Just thinking about
It
holes in
was-
people's.
Yeah, just holes everywhere. The theme is holes.
What about cheese? Like cheese with holes.
Like
That's
Swiss cheese?
different.
Like Swiss cheese.
That's
What
different.
about somebody with like bad acne with like big blackhead holes?
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. What's the name of it again?
Damned Visions.
Damned Visions.
Yeah, just because whenever I'm like working on stuff, I just get like a gleam, a small idea of what I want to do, and somehow it always ends up horrific. So, and then this one's got really a strong like sort of hellish theme towards it. So, not all of them are super gory. Some of them are a little psychological, but yeah.
Nice.
You seem to be on a hell path like the last couple of years because he was developing like a D&D game that was hell themed.
I'm still am.
And still am, but I just find it very interesting that of all the things to make art about, it's hell.
Yeah, so like
It's
when
October.
that's true. That helps.
life.
Lifestyle. Yeah, like, I mean, when I was a kid, like, I watched a lot of, like, cartoons that probably weren't for kids.
Oh, no, mijo, no.
But my mom did, yeah, exactly. She didn't speak a lick of English. So I'd be, like, taking these, like, anime VHSs to, like, to buy or whatever. And they're like, you need your mom. Mom, I got... And she'd come over, she's like, oh, she's like a cartoon. Yeah, está bien, it's okay. And he's like, ma'am, this has nudity. Yeah, yeah. And so, like, you know... And, like, my cousin's a little older than me, so I grew up watching, like, Berserk and things like that, which is very, like, crazy demonic and things like that.
Oh,
So, yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm inspired by, like, a lot of that art and things like that to begin with. So, like, this is just, like, a culmination.
Mm-hmm.
Has your mom ever caught you watching anime and it, and it just had, like, some blatant sexual content?
No. No, my mom has, like, zero interest.
Gotcha.
That's why I tell my
She
kids-
just saw a cartoon.
Yeah.
and,
I
like,
tell my
bailed.
kids they're so lucky. Because, like, if it has, like, anything remotely fantastical, like, it could be, like, Blade Runner, which is, like, a something she would like a thriller noir kind of thing. She would like that. But because it's a robot and he's got, like, a kind of laser gun, she's out.
Little sci-fi.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
like fantasy, nothing, like, yeah. She's not about any of that.
Yeah, the whole time that we were
So
talking...
All y'all are choked up.
It's coming this way.
I know.
Don't get me.
I inhaled the sour dust. Fucked me up.
So the whole time we were planning our wedding, like,
Oh, yeah.
she
Happy
just...
anniversary, by the way.
Thank you.
anniversary.
She just kept talking about, she was like, I just don't understand this Dungeons and Dragons. Why could you have a normal wedding? It could be so beautiful. That's what she kept saying. It could be so beautiful. Like, it wasn't already really
It
pretty,
was
but
very beautiful.
yeah, but
She
it
should
just
be-
made me laugh that
She should be
she,
used to it. My first wedding was at a Comic-Con. We were all
yeah,
dressed in different costumes.
Oh gosh.
I know. She just
She
every,
wanted the Count of Monte Cristo wedding.
yeah.
They do the shakers. Shh. Oscar shows up.
She's getting better, honestly. Like, she like has finally decided, like, this is how he is. It's not going to change.
Yeah.
It wasn't a fad. So I did tell her not to come to this one.
Don't come to this art show, Ma.
Ma, seriously, don't come. I love you. Share this. Yeah, spread it like herpes, but don't come. Don't come.
I remember when during the freeze when we were like taking shit to your parents' house, we got stuck down there, and then we were like, she's like, "You're not gonna make it back up. Are you guys gonna get crazy or whatever?" And then we get in, we're like fishtailing all around, and she's sitting outside like fucking staring at us. Don't come back! Don't come back!
Yeah.
Bro, we got it. We got it.
My mom is just like, she's always been that way. Hypochondriac, super paranoid. Like, I was literally like, my cousin lived across the street, like just across the street, not down the street, just right across. You can see him. And like, she would have me like call her to like cross the street. I'm like 17. She's like, call me before you cross the street. So one time we had Spider-Man get like run over by a car, and I used to wear like costumes and stuff just to mess with her.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I will give her this though, as paranoid as she is about a lot of things, she is very supportive and she's very loving, and so, you know,
She is, and
it's-
even with you.
Yeah, she does not like the fact that I do tarot and that, you know, I practice witchcraft. But the other day she came to our house and she brought a bunch of jewelry and she was like, I know she's into witchcraft, so maybe she like all these necklaces.
Aw.
and I liked several of them, and I was like, aw, like at least she's supportive, you
That's
know.
sweet.
You gotta like give her a hug and slip the tower card in her back pocket.
No, the devil card. That's way more effective.
Yeah, she's nuts, but if she sees that, that's when she's like,
Diablo.
What the?
Diablo.
We got time for an ad.
Yes. This episode is brought to you by Skellington Curiosities. Skellington Curiosities is the only curiosities and oddities shop in Waco, Texas, full of clothing, lingerie, accessories, oddities, and everyday curiosities. A spooky vibe 365. Visit us online at skellingtoncuriosities.com and leave a review at 5 stars. When you do, go when you come to
Yeah.
Skellington Curiosities.
That was something to
If
wake
you
up
follow
to.
our page, some guy gave us a 0
1
star,
star
you know,
review.
basically.
Yeah.
And normally I don't give a shit. Like, you want to give a bad review, give a bad review. If you didn't have a good experience, I don't care. Like, I think
But
a lot
it
of
was
people.
lies.
I think a lot of people were like, "Oh, they're worried about their 5-star. Oh, fucking woe is me or whatever." But it's like, if it was a genuine thing, I would have been fine with it. You know what I mean? If they're just like, "Oh, the store's not my thing. Fuck the people that
Yeah.
work there, or whatever." You know, it would have been fine. But he was like their products suck. It's cramped. There's all this like bullshit. They're hiding in the back. Like
They're hiding in the back was the part that got me. They hide in the back and watch.
Well, and what's funny is that all of our friends went into detective mode, and they're like, "Who is
Yeah.
this guy?"
They found the fucker.
Like Salem found his Twitter and his
Yeah.
YouTube, found a picture of him, and then
Yeah.
Tim found like his actual name.
And, like his family history.
I know, and he's just some little weeboo fuckboy. That's
Weeboo.
all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Just jealous.
Troll.
You married a weeboo, so
Yeah,
But it just sucks that
Yeah.
I feel like if you're gonna leave people reviews, it should require you to prove that you're an actual person.
yeah.
That's the thing that bugged me because he literally created an account just to leave us this bad review because there's nothing connected to it.
Yeah.
There's no
no other reviews from it.
You know why?
made
I
it-
wonder though
it was like
because
created 9 hours ago and he left the fucking review like
It was created at like 1 in the morning.
like 2 minutes after he fucking created the thing. So it's like, what the fuck, man?
I wonder though, like if it's connected to his YouTube because he had the same picture on his YouTube channel. So because Google is connected to your, YouTube or whatever. So I wonder if that's where it pulled it from. But if he just created the account, then maybe
He
not.
created the account because he knew these people were going to like search his entire history and find his family like they did.
I mean, he used
find
he
you.
used his username that he uses on other platforms, but he connected. He didn't connect this Google account to anything.
Yeah.
So it was like, what the fuck, bro? You know?
Weird. People just don't have enough to do these days, I feel like.
This is kind of off topic, kind of on topic. Have y'all seen that? It was like a documentary thing. I can't remember life. We need to watch it. But it's like this British kid, and he was hired by restaurants to like leave good or bad reviews. So he would like create accounts and get paid by restaurants to leave like, oh, great review, great food, even though he's never been there, or like piss on this
Really?
other restaurant or whatever. Yeah. And so like he did this whole thing, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna try something. So he made a fake restaurant using all of his skills and using social media and all that sort of stuff. And he had the #1 restaurant in London that did not exist.
Didn't even
And he would like
exist.
take pictures of like his like foot like on this plate. Like you just take pictures of like the heel and the egg and like just like
Stupid shit.
and like he would have like all these people trying to make reservations, like celebrities, all this stuff that's trying to get into this restaurant. He's like, yeah, we're booked up till Christmas. Yeah, blah blah blah. He's,
Oh my god.
it's great.
That's
awesome.
crazy. I want to watch that.
Reviews do a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
I know I pay attention to reviews for like restaurants and stores and movies and all sorts of stuff. So it makes a huge difference how
Yeah.
when somebody leaves a good review or not. I know
Absolutely.
And that's why it bugged me because, well, I woke up to it and I was like, this is stupid. And then two,
Yeah.
it's like, it wasn't a real review and he gave us 1 star, so that automatically knocks us down. And it's, I don't know, it's just fucking annoying.
when I worked for Design Superstore, anytime that they would get bad reviews, they would personally call those people and ask them if they could give them a discount or give them some kind of credit or whatever to take down their review. That way
Yeah.
it wouldn't mess
Fuck
up their
that. We don't
rating.
negotiate with terrorists.
I'm not thriving in it.
You eat a dick, you're not getting anything.
Yeah.
George W. Skeleton doesn't mess around.
And they know what your face looks like now, bro. So you're screwed.
Your
If you-
bands, we're gonna hang up a poster with your mug on it. Have you seen this
And we're going to
guy?
peek out from the back and make sure you
Yeah.
don't come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's honestly like, because like if it's not for you, you kind of know. Like,
Yeah.
like the store, the theme, like you know,
Yeah.
excuse me, the lifestyle, the.
Thank you.
So like,
Yeah.
and that's how I feel with like like when we started all the Goon Squad stuff.
Sorry, it's sour candy.
I'm telling you,
not
bad
gonna
for
eat
your
it anymore.
health.
He's gonna die.
Bad for your health.
Production value. Get it on camera. But yeah, so like we're doing the whole Goon Squad thing. I was like, I wonder what the reception's gonna be like, just because like not knowing much about Waco after moving back, you know, people are gonna like actually come and enjoy the stuff. And that's what I'm kind of thinking about for this show as well. It's just like, okay, this is just like one step above. So we'll see. We'll see who comes out.
Well,
who
It's
enjoys
It's going to
the
be
stuff.
fun.
you're
dude.
ta-
People support.
Well, and what's weird to me is, to me, I feel like if you are going to review or give an opinion about something, it should be, something genuine. Like you've actually experienced this, or you've actually been in the store, or you've actually, had an issue and not just trying to be an asshole. Although I do feel like that woman who said that your painting was dumb at the last show, like I want to kick her in the fucking clam.
Somebody said it was dumb?
Yeah, like she didn't even give anything constructive. It was like, yeah, I don't like it's like, the idea is cool, but the execution is dumb. And I was like, that's an opinionated, like that's an opinion word.
Hey, that's art.
It's something different to be like, I just didn't feel it. That's totally different than be like, it's dumb. Like, bitch,
You dumb.
who you think you is? He said that to me, and I was like, she said what? Weren't you mad? And he was like, nah.
Where is she?
I mean,
Yeah,
that
where
is
is
the
she?
thing with art. It's so subjective.
Yeah.
My homie Shipwreck Kelly, I took him to San Francisco to see the Van Gogh fucking art exhibit, and he was straight looking at stuff, and he was like,
Cute little date.
he was like, this is trash. I don't fucking get it. This is trash.
One of the greatest painters
Yeah.
world's ever produced. Trash.
I know.
But I get it.
So-
It's like Frank Frazetta, the guy that did all the crazy, fantastical like paintings, like Conan and all that stuff, and a million other things. But yeah, like, he was just like, I could paint, horses and barns and stuff like that. But I know that's there. It exists already. I want to paint this stuff that doesn't exist. This fantastical stuff. So that's how kind of I am. You know.
I'm on the same wavelength. Like, I have a buddy. He's really into fine art. He lives in Dallas. I grew up with him and stuff. And he works in art. Like, he sells art and everything.
One day I will.
Like, he sells other people's art, not his art. But he's like brutally honest with me, and he's like, I don't get it why people like your stuff, And I was like, oh.
Wow.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, I need people like that in my life,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like, I get it. I was like, but here's
you humble.
here's the thing. It's like I don't think that my art per se or Oscar's art is like the greatest art of all times, right? But the reason people love our particular styles of art is because the stuff that he sells, you could see it in any fucking motel, hotel on the walls.
Yeah.
There are literally hundreds of thousands of people going to college to learn how to do things the exact same fucking way. And the reason people like nipple art monsters and creative stuff is because you don't see it. You see 10,000 of these, like, oh, look, it's perfection, like real photorealism, like Apple. It's like, okay, cool. Like, this is way more interesting. You know
But
what I
show
mean?
me an apple with nipples, and I'll buy that shit right off.
Yes,
With
I
some
will.
tentacles coming out the side.
Yeah.
There's like
Yeah.
I forgot. I gotta find it. It's expensive as hell. That's the only reason why it's not in our house. But there's like vases and like weird
Yeah.
ball things just covered in like titties and butts and stuff.
Ew.
And it's like they're like $700 pieces. But
Yeah.
it's like home
Oh,
decor.
I've seen those.
You seen those?
I've seen those. Yeah.
Yeah. And then who posted that dick planner?
Oh, yeah, I saw
Oh
that.
yeah.
That was a good one.
We got time for another ad.
Yes. This episode is also brought to you by Mod Ministry. Mod Ministry merch creates for the edgy woman, the kind of woman who works hard but plays much harder, who embraces femininity but tests the societal limits. We are not for the faint of heart. We are bold. We are beautiful. Check out Mod Ministry Etsy page for handmade lingerie. 5-star rated seller since 2014.
Nipple grabbing.
Did I get it?
That's Oscar's vibe. It's spreading.
That's my go-to whenever he says something that annoys me. I just immediately go for his nipple.
There you go.
Like I don't even like that stuff. Like, my cousin growing up, he was so good at it. Like even today, he never misses. You don't have to like look at me; he'll just grab it. Shout out, Jonathan.
Well, it's getting towards the midnight hour. We got some shout outs.
Yes. So there's a lot of shit happening this month, guys.
There is.
The 15th, October 15th is the drag show, the monthly drag show that's happening at Rogue Media. Tickets are on sale now, or you can buy them at the door. They're $20. Please come and support
Are
your
you
local.
guys doing any like Halloween themes?
Yes, it's costumes are encouraged. Please.
Oh, for the audience?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I think we have some other things in the works, but not for sure. So that's the 15th. The 22nd and 23rd is the Rocky Horror Picture Show shows that are happening at the Brazos Theater. Show starts at 10. I know it's late, Waco, but that's traditional. So show starts at 10. You don't have to dress up for that, but sometimes people do. I know a lot of people that go to Rocky Horror shows, they dress up like in corsets and fishnets or whatever. So you can do that if you want to.
Frank foot it.
And then the 30th is the Halloween ball for Skellington Curiosities.
Jordan's going to do tarot readings.
I'm going to do tarot readings. I'm also going to be singing with Set Zero for a couple songs. And yeah, so it's going to be super great. It's going to be super great. Yeah. Yeah, mate.
Sean told me he's going to sing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one with them.
Now
too.
you have to because I have video confirmation.
I don't give a shit. they want to do Dig Up Your Bones. It's not like I haven't already sung that a million times.
Okay, so you're both doing something, and now I feel pressured to do something, but I can't sing.
Can you like dance?
No.
Oh.
She can dance. I'll let her fool you.
No.
We also got the Goon Squad on the 16th.
That's right.
Classy. It's the Nightmares.
Yes.
We've got
I'm working on mine.
Oscar's fucking badass fucking art show.
Yes.
27th. Oh, Jordan's birthday.
Mine's the 22nd.
And then the October Skellington Market. Boom.
Yes.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's the 24th, right?
Yeah.
Busy fucking month.
Too much.
And
Jesus.
this Saturday, the Black Daisy Skellington grand opening.
Oh, yeah. That's so exciting.
Plus, like, every other waking hour, I'm remodeling our home.
we took on too much.
Yeah. And Kylie
Like
gave our
usual.
30-day notice, like, earlier than I thought. So we're under the gun. But it's gonna be
It's going to
fun.
be worth it.
Yeah, it'll be worth it once we get moved in. I'm just fucking tired.
Yeah, me too. What about you, man?
Shout out to my mommy, I love you.
Aww.
Thank you for always supporting me, even though you hate everything that I do. I still love you, and you've always been supportive since I was itty bitty, drawing my little monsters. So thank you.
Does she watch this?
Hell no.
Okay.
But I'm gonna. Post
I was real
it.
scared for
Yeah.
a second. I was like, oh my God, I've said some real mean things.
We've told it to her.
Sweet. Well, we'll see you guys out in the wild. Till next time.
Bye.